Hello, my name's Christine and I started training with Jake's team last summer. I've never had a particularly good relationship with exercise. I've kind of dabbled over the years, but it wasn't until my youngest started running rather than walking that I realised I just didn't have the speed or the stamina to keep up with him. And the look of confusion on his face when I admitted that I couldn't do monkey bars, that will stay me for a really long time. So I started running. I did the Couch to 5k, and then a year later I progressed to the 10k and eventually my half marathon. But for all the effort that I was putting into it, I just didn't really feel like I was getting the results that I deserved. My waistline wasn't getting any smaller, my times weren't getting any better, and the monkey bars were absolutely still my nemesis. So I reached out to Jake and he introduced me to one of his trainers, Laura. Laura Price has been fantastic. She's taught me how to fire up my glutes, which means my 10k pace is now 5 or 6 minutes faster. She's taught me about nutrition. So yes, I may be making healthy choices, but quite possibly my cereal portion in the morning is about 3 times bigger than it should be. And gin has less calories than wine, which is an absolute game changer. And together we've managed to conquer monkey bars. So the training plan that she gave me is really personal to me, to the goals that I wanted to achieve and to fit in around 2 primary school children, a full-time job and a Cocker Spaniel. It's been brilliant. It took me a while to be brave enough to enter into the boot camps, but really I should have dived in sooner. You're just surrounded by really like-minded people. Some are recovering from injury, some have been absent from sport for a while, but everybody there is really focused on that extra rep in that round and lifting heavier than the month before. It's a great atmosphere, it's incredibly supportive. Something that Jake said to us last week really resonated with me, and that's that this is your hour to invest in yourself, not to worry about going to Asda and picking up more milk, not to worry about what the kids have to wear for yet another fancy dress day at school, not to worry about your work inbox imploding. It's really a time for you. Happy hour, he calls it, and I couldn't agree more. So if you're even half tempted, I'd really encourage you to come down. I've done 10 or 15 boot camps now, and I can honestly say that after each one I always feel stronger and I always feel mentally lighter, and I don't think you can ask for much more.